Hello, what is up boys and girls, TheGreatPOTUS here once again with another Call of Duty commentary. And just as a little side update, if you guys have not noticed, I'm using a brand new microphone. I'm actually using the Blue Yeti. Nothing against the Blue Snowball, I just decided to upgrade to give you guys a little bit more better sound quality, and therefore I upgraded to the Blue Yeti, which in my opinion I think it sounds great. But nevertheless, you guys have been asking for more story time and more story time, and I mean, why not? Let's get into today's story time, which is the fact that I used to be a pyro and a thief. And for you guys that don't know what a pyro is, it's someone who loves to play with fire, and I used to just play with fire all the time. I still do, but you guys, we'll get into the story this time about how it was a little bit more dangerous and a little bit more daredevilish, if you could say. And I was also a thief. So let's set up the setting. So I used to live in Mexico. For you guys that don't know, I got a lot of new subscribers since I announced it. I used to live in Mexico between the ages of 8 and 12. So basically I lived in Brooklyn, then in Connecticut, and then Mexico, and now in New Jersey is where I reside at the moment. But I had a friend in Mexico, his name was Samuel, and he used to live in an apartment building. And I wish I could draw this out because it's a little bit hard to envision. But he used to live in an orange apartment building, and I would always go over to his house to play. You know, we would just play like Xbox or something. We would go and watch the soccer games and stuff like that. So one Sunday afternoon, I decided, you know what, Mom, Dad, can I go to Samuel's house and we can go watch the soccer game? They go, sure. So we go to Samuel's house, but the game finishes and we are completely bored. We have no clue what to do. We have no things to do. I mean, we don't have like any homework. We don't have anything to do. So what do? Samuel tells me that his neighbor is a very big believer in good luck charms and all that like superstitious stuff. So basically what happened was they had bought a little porcelain, I guess you could say, ceramic. It was more ceramic. A little ceramic frog, and it had a dollar coin in its mouth. And in Mexico, for some reason, I don't know if that's just Mexico or if it happens to be like some like Asian thing or Chinese thing. I don't know. I have no idea where it came from. But point blank is they had a ceramic frog with a coin in its mouth, and that was supposed to represent good luck for money, basically, in the next year. So basically what they did was they put it right outside their door in the apartment building, and Samuel goes, hey, David, you know what? There's a frog over there, and it does have a dollar coin, and I don't think it would be very hard to take it out. So here we are planning how we're going to do this very stealthily, because there's a lot of people that live in the building, and it so happens to me that next to every single door that goes out to the apartment building has a window. So basically, the person across the hall could see us, and we would probably get in trouble. So we're over here thinking, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? I don't really know. And Samuel, all of a sudden, he pulls out a lighter. And this is where the pyrotechnic stuff comes in. He pulls out a lighter, and he's like, you know, this is my sister's favorite hairspray. And he just starts lighting it. And there's fire all over the place. And, you know, like, there was napkins on the table that was on fire. There were papers on the counter that were on fire. A lot of things were on fire, and we were freaking out. We were trying to put it out. We finally put it out. We were laughing. We were dying. We were like, we almost died. We almost died. We were cracking up. But we used to play with fire, and I'll tell you guys about another time. Oh, I have so many fire stories that I can tell you guys. But that was a short little pyro part about this video. And then we go, you know what? I have an idea. Samuel goes, you'll be the lookout. You'll go. You'll make sure that no one's around. I'll kind of just sweep up the frog, and we'll bring it back to my apartment, and we'll kind of try to pop that coin out. So that actually did happen. We went outside. I looked. No one around. No, it's pretty safe. And he comes running. He comes dashing down the hall, swoops up that little freaking frog. We run back to his apartment stealthily like ninjas. So we get back and we go into the kitchen and we take a kitchen knife, and we're like, okay, so I think if we just kind of put it under it like a crowbar and kind of yank it upward, the coin will actually just pop out without us actually damaging the frog. So it kind of looks like we didn't really do anything. So very carefully and very slowly, we took the coin out, and we were like, yes, we got a dollar coin. Which, I mean, a lot of you guys are probably like, dollar, but what can you get with a dollar? But in Mexico, with a dollar, you can get a lot of things. You can get sodas, you can get like chips, you can get, I don't know, there's an infinite amount of things that you can get. A lot of like Doritos and stuff, and Cokes, and everything there is like pretty cheap. So you can do a lot with a dollar over there. So we finally went and we put the frog back, and then we just went to the store. We bought 2 sodas, and we headed back to Samuel's apartment to just hang out. And it was a very good day. We left the frog on a step where it was, same direction that it was facing and everything, just without the coin. Now 2 weeks later, here we are chilling at my house, and she was coming to talk to my parents. I don't know what she was coming to talk about, but as I see her coming to my house, she's walking towards the house carrying the frog. And here I am freaking out. I'm like, okay, you know what, David? David, breathe in, breathe out. You need to act casual. You need to act casual. You are not one to blame. You did not do anything. You're innocent. Remember that. You didn't do anything. You were just looking and no one saw it. I mean, he just happened to come around and swoop up that frog. I mean, you really didn't have anything to do other than look and be like, oh, hey, look, he's swooping a frog. So here I am just sitting down, you know, casually with my arm across the chair, sunglasses on, chilling, macking all cool and whatever. And here we are just looking at each other like, what is she going to do? So she walks inside, she talks to my parents. All of a sudden I hear, David, Samuel. We go inside. And here, as I'm walking up to them, I see this lady holding the frog, looking at me with these eyes of, you in trouble now? And my mom kind of like nodding her head no, and my dad just staring at me like, what did you do, boy? So here I am walking up to them, and I'm just like, yeah, what's up? You know, all calm, all casual. Yeah, what's up? And they're like, so she's over here saying that the neighbor across the hall saw you guys. She saw you guys with her own physical eyes take the frog and take the coin out of the mouth. And in my head, I was like, David, you got this. You know, you've lied before. Very simple. Don't freak out. Just be like, deny everything. Deny it. But for some reason, I couldn't stay in my own head. It was something about the situation that I just felt like, I'm caught. I'm caught. They got me. I'm done. I start freaking out. I start like hyperventilating. I start getting lightheaded. I start freaking out. And I nearly pass out. And I'm not even kidding when I'm saying that I almost passed out. I ended up like on the ground, just kind of like laying down, like coughing because I couldn't breathe. And I was lightheaded. I was so dizzy. My mom's like freaking out. She's like, David, get up and stop faking. And she sends me to my room. So first of all, I'm over here like, what? I'm faking? No. I almost passed. I could have died and you could have been like, you're faking. Nevertheless, she sends me to my room. Just like that, grounded for 1 month. Luckily, my parents weren't that cruel, so I actually got out once in a while. Like every Sunday, I was allowed to go outside and play soccer for like 3 hours or so, and then on Wednesdays too, and then on Saturdays. So I really wasn't that grounded that much, but nevertheless, it was something that really did stick to me from that day on, and I kind of had to, you know, think twice about what I did. So if you guys get anything about the story time, it's think twice before you do something, maybe even triple think it, because sometimes you don't even know who's watching, you don't know if you'll get caught, and even if it's a right or wrong decision, I would always go with the right. Back then, I was 9 or 10, so I really didn't know what I was doing. But if I had known what I know now, I would have just been like, you know what, Samuel? Let's just go ask my mom for $1, and we'll save this all our trouble, and we won't get in trouble. We'll still get our cokes. We just won't get in trouble. We'll just ask my mom. Simple as that. Nevertheless, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. If you guys have not yet, please subscribe. And I ended this video a little bit early just to let you guys know that, as a friendly reminder, that I do actually have a Twitter and a Facebook. I don't really go much on the Facebook, but I mean, if you guys want to go check it out, you guys can go ahead and follow me on Facebook. Links in the description as well as Twitter. And I will see you guys later, guys. Take care.